Good Monday morning. Good. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I got to be up. You got to be up. It's 6:02 a.m. New Mexico time. I'm a little slow this morning because it's cool here this morning. Even though there's no wind, there's going to be wind later and tomorrow for sure. But I checked the temperature gauge outside and it shows to be 38 degrees. Okay. And it is, I know it's 38 degrees because it feels like 38 degrees. Now, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico?
The temperature in Carrizozo right now is 55 degrees.
You see how far off that is? That's amazing. It was the same way in Capitan. I mean, it's usually off, but not 15 or 20, 15 degrees or whatever that. Let's see, 38 to 55, 17 degrees. That's a lot. That's a pretty good miss, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. So whenever you're getting temperatures from Google or Alexa or whoever, just be aware that that's probably not correct at all. Okay. And I have found that out the hard way because I had a hose hooked up to my RV in Capitan the day before and looked at the weather and it showed it was going to be in the low 40s or excuse me, upper 40s. And I woke up the next morning in my little garden. I didn't have any water. Reason was the hose was froze. But anyway, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now went right on by. So you know the drill. For something you want to do it or get started. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change, and that's probably a hell of a lot, right? But anyway, on and on we go. You know, if you want to find out what happens to the human body as we age, just out of curiosity, even if you're 40 years old or 30 or 20 or whatever, just check out some YouTube videos on aging. You'll find out all kind of stuff, and it's nothing you can do anything about. In fact, if you watch a video about the beginning of life, it shows conception of the sperm fertilizing the egg and all that stuff, and it points out at that point, we are programmed for a certain lifespan. Our bodies are programmed to die, okay? And there's nothing you can do about it. Damn thing you can do about it. What's that got to do with the price of turnips in Guatemala? Nothing. Ralph P., hopefully you got the fridge sorted out, Rusty. I did. Yeah, what it was, there's a little probe that fits in this little thing on one of the fins inside the refrigerator. And it had come out and it was just laying down in the little pan there. Well, that's what determines the temperature in the fridge. You have to put it inside of this thing and slide it up and down. And I was sliding it down to make it warmer, and nothing was happening. Well, I watched the video, and it talked about that probe. You got to move that probe. Well, I couldn't find the probe. Well, I finally found it. But anyway, for all of y'all that have a Thor with Dometic refrigerators, be aware that it's usual junk. Anyway, here we go over here. Maureen Land. Elons are cheaper on the tiny home. Yeah, they are. I guess they are. Can you buy one? No. Ron Etheridge. Cool. Thanks much. You're welcome on the fridge. Sashi Smith. Hi. Cool. You're right. And it's working. It's working because the temperature inside the fridge this morning is 32. I'd like to get it about 38. Mel Will Moth, can you pull this? He's talking about the tiny Home Depot. Sure you can. You just got to have the right vehicle. Al Fur, thumbs up, thumbs up. Sashi Smith, hi Rusty, nice park. Yeah, Yoakum County Park. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's free. Sunshine. I've learned not to trust iMaps on the first, second, and sometimes third try. I always take the long way, avoid tolls and highways. So last week on the second try, it had me making 22 turns for a 26-mile trip. Then I got to looking and remembered last time I went there 20 years ago, I only had to make 3 turns. Well, if you just, what I do, I actually have a Texas map and a New Mexico map. So if I look at Google Maps and it shows me a route that is screwy, I check the maps and make my own map. I mean, I haven't forgotten how to use maps. But where they get me is in cities because I don't have any city maps, like going through Laredo. or excuse me, El Paso. Poodle Professor, good that you figured that out pretty fast. Yeah, no kidding. It was everything was frozen. I mean, it was cold anyway. Yeah, check her channel out on YouTube. Poodle Professor. James Jackson, turn it down. I did turn it down, and it's working. Efficient RVer. Rusty has the fridge above freezing, and the 1999 91 U.S. Open golf tournament on. Life is good. Hard to believe Payne Stewart is gone 25 years now. Last Friday, yeah, he flew into the Netherlands, didn't he? I always felt like that was not a real accident for some reason because it wasn't long after that we had the Twin Towers event, and the same people were training at that at the air base where he stored his Learjet, and yeah, yeah, there's a lot of coincidental stuff there. And what if they never mind? Shut up, Rusty. Jesse Wayne, sure, something like that. Rusty, do you keep moving away because you are afraid of barking dogs? No. Annoying neighbors that smoke? No. Or fear of missing out? No. None of the above. You're wrong, Jesse. What are you? What are you? Are you scared of all of that? What a comment, Jesse. Pamela Chandler, you're a pretty handy guy. Enjoy each day. What if you live in an RV? You got to be semi-handy because there's always something. Uh, Jesse Wayne, sure again. Rusty, did you know your videos are becoming a lot like Sarasota Tim's? He likes to show off his stuff too. No, I don't care about it. I don't even know who Sarasota Tim is, Jesse. Ziwatanejo, good troubleshooting, Rusty. Also, don't put anything on the top shelf as it causes ice to form on the fins, reducing the cooling ability of the fridge. I didn't know that. I may try that because, yeah, you're right. Those fins do get covered with ice. But there's an easy way to defrost. You just turn it off, and there's a hose that runs outside through the outside vent, and water runs out there that drains it out. Cactus Kathy, 32 to 40 is the range. Need to put more items in fridge is one reason it's running cooler and it's cooler outside. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason was you couldn't the temperature thermostat wasn't working. Kenneth Bode, you made it home. Yeah, we're going to be on the road again Wednesday. I'll be going to Oliver Lee State Park. On the way, I'll go to Walmart and stuff. And then I'm gonna go from there to Balmorhea State Park in Texas. I've already got reservations for both places, and then from there I'll go to Fort Clark Springs and list my house with a realtor if nobody buys it before then. Yeah, if somebody buys it now, it's 85,000. If I list it with a realtor, it'll be 95. So yeah, if you're interested in a place in Fort Clark Springs, contact me at rusty78609 @gmail.com. Dennis says try putting a bottle of hot sauce in there. Cute, cute, Dennis. Back on the meds. I actually do have some Tabasco sauce in there. Tyler, Mr. Windsock. Yeah, we got the windsock out there. You know that's a handy little item to have. You know it. Done on. Oh, I cannot watch a video about Dwight Yoakam. No, siree. That they're talking about arriving at Yoakum County Park. Yo, back on the meds there. Devil traveled 3 nights free with electric, water, and a dump station. I enjoyed staying there. I just wish the water was above ground. I don't know what you mean. They have faucets. Yeah, you just hook up to them. James Roberts, looks like you had to go back to New Mexico because it's still hot in Texas, 90 degrees plus. In damn near November, ridiculous weather, hot and miserable. That's not unusual for Texas. I can remember wearing T-shirts at Christmas. You know, that was in the 1950s. So, you know, I'm not all this stuff about global warming and all this stuff. You know, it could be true. I'm not going to argue the science, but I can recall much warmer times in the winters growing up in Texas. I can. Explore with Barry and Lagniappe. Thumbs up to you. Bring. And we'll do 2 more and we'll shut her down. Ron Etheridge, have a cold one. Thanks much. You're very welcome. And then 2 here, James. When you are driving, too much road noise. Yeah, it can be sometimes. James Jackson, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. user says, this way of living appeals to me, to live in solitude, to travel to nature. Well, all that glitters is not gold, is all I can tell you about that. So with that in mind, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos if you choose to. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. Just drink plenty of water. That's good for you. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieve stress. Lowers your blood pressure. What else? Stretch. Swivel. 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 Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, bye, con Dios, aloha, until the next video, which is going to be a drive through Roswell, New Mexico on the way back. We'll talk about some of the flooding there. Adios, amigos, bye-bye.